How's it going, folks? Mark and Ricky, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good. No, call me. I'll jam with you.
I know we're going to do an extreme reaction. I am super pumped for it. So Ricky and I recently reacted to Extreme's Rise off their upcoming album 6. I think that comes out in June. Ricky, what were your thoughts after seeing that?
It's amazing.
I know, and it shocked me that it took them this long to do a follow-up album to 3. I think the third album was it 96 or somewhere around that time period? And now we're finally getting a new Extreme one, and boy, they came with a vengeance. And I do have to say, I don't know if you looked at the comments on that reaction. Embarrassingly, we got something in there dramatically wrong. Did you look at them at all?
I looked a little bit, but I get lots of stuff wrong.
Right. Well, both of us did on this one. So apparently, in the background, we thought it was a cross in the background.
That's right.
It was, in fact, an arrow.
It was an arrow.
Which was thematically appropriate, and we couldn't understand what was happening. Neither one of us understood it was an arrow.
I think I was thinking Christmas tree. At least I didn't say that.
Nah, what fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. So hopefully we redeem ourselves. But they just dropped 2 new music videos on the same day. So we're going to do them back-to-back. The first one we're going to do is #Rebel. So that's the one we're going to do first. And then we'll do another one. We'll release them back-to-back because Extreme released them back-to-back.
And we are Extreme.
And we are Extreme. And we're going with beers today, folks, because it's tradition to end the week with a beer. I'm going with Camp Beer Hazy Pale Ale from one of my favorite breweries here in Austin, Zilker. All right, folks. Let's get us a beverage. Cheers.
Salud.
And let's let the boys in Extreme kick it off.
Let's do it.
I gotta go back and hear those pinched harmonics.
Those dives.
Oh, God.
You love your dives.
God, Nuno's killing it already.
Of course he is.
Oh, my God. And
He always does.
This riff is tough as hell, too.
And they got such a great groove. It just kind of...
I know. Would you say it's a funky groove?
It is very funky.
Yeah. Which is weird, because I thought they had gotten that out of their system. Apparently, they had not got the funk out.
They hadn't got the funk out.
Thank God.
The funk is still there.
Thank God.
Fools on parade, bearing no cross. Bury the truth, repeat the lie. Mob is the rule, fueling the fire. Hey, you got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away. Hey, you got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away. You say
Damn.
There you go.
Wow. I'm already loving this.
That's awesome.
I mean, we obviously talk about Nuno, but Gary is fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And I was just thinking, even this shot, he's got this great rock voice, and there's this, classical grand piano behind him.
I know.
It's interesting.
I know. I do love that. But I do feel like they're eclectic enough that it just fits.
Oh, yeah.
There's something about their musicianship that just screams, we know how to use all of this.
Oh, yeah. And what about doing black and white? What are your thoughts on that?
I really like that.
Cool.
I think it's just kind of a stripped down thing.
Yeah.
And boy, I do like a good black and white video. It redeems them, in my eyes, from more than words. Yeah, because I don't care for that one. As we've established multiple times, you can watch over here if you want to see how I think about more than words.
Post your comments on it.
Yeah, I don't care for that one. But I do feel like the black and white here is redeeming that.
Oh, it's awesome.
revolution, talking the walk, ready to run. #rebel, barking your bicycle, virtue and bow, kissing goodbye. Hey, you got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away. Hey, you got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away.
Now, watching some live footage of them after we did The Rise, and obviously after these 2 tracks came out, I'm not going to lie, I've heard the track because the moment it came out, I put it on Spotify. I had to listen to it. Not seen the video, but one of the things going back and watching them live that I think they're doing an okay job of doing here is, boy, their onstage harmonies are fantastic. Like the way that they harmonize, the way that Nuno and, God, the bass player's name, the way they do backup vocals, I think is actually better live than they do in the studio. I feel like they're stripping it down here. But like watching them do Play With Me, it's so good.
Nice. And when you're performing live, you can't fake background vocals. They're either like nails, it's great, or it's a train wreck.
Right.
You know, there's not a middle ground, so you have to be able to know your stuff.
And it's amazing to me that, again, I'm one of those guys that they sound better live. Do they really, or do the engineering suck? Because, I mean, you get takes in the studio. But honestly, their backup stuff does sound better live. I feel like they're more playful. And obviously, they're talented enough they can pull it off, but they're more playful with it. And I do like seeing them here.
Yeah.
Set around the...
Oh, around the mic.
Yeah. That. Love it. I do feel like
you're gonna get a kick-ass solo.
I know. I feel like Nuno has that Eddie thing where he's like, "I'm gonna be slow right now. Take it in.
Yeah.
Take it in and
be ready.
Yeah. Put the seatbelt on. Things are running a little bit hot tonight, and we're about to get pedal to the metal." Now that's badass.
Playing those high and then Gary match. Oh, that was a great sound.
That was
so
fantastic.
Cool.
It wasn't a solo. I'm almost happy if they don't do a solo at this point.
Oh,
just
so
that
awesome.
little piece of music.
Yeah.
Gary and the guitar harmonizing.
I'm not worthy, sir. I suck.
I know.
Oh,
good Lord.
Please, sir. May I have some more?
And for me, it's not just the playing itself. It's how well it fits within the whole of the song. You know, we've talked about this. Sometimes guitar solos just seem like they're just thrown in there.
Yeah.
This is definitely part of the song.
Yeah.
You've got Gary and Nuno kind of back and forthing, and then Nuno's high, really high notes. Oh, God, it sounds great.
You got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away. Hey, you got something to say? You're talking to me as you're walking away. La 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 la.
Now, I will say one thing here, Ricky. I love Gary. He does appear to be a psychopath. Like, watching him, can't you see him covered in blood holding an axe?
I know.
I don't know what it is about Gary's face and the way he sings. It feels dangerous as hell.
But it's a little arousal. as well.
Kind of is. It kind of is.
I was just thinking about, Betancourt. I remember something in the 80s and 90s when they first come out, because I was learning to play guitar, so I was into guitar stuff. His guitars have a Fender headstock, but he does it's upside down as a reverse Fender headstock, which was kind of weird at that time.
And what is the purpose of that? Because obviously I've noticed that.
It's just I think it's just for looks.
It's just aesthetic.
Yeah. But it's kind of an interesting look. It's like, whoa. So it's like the neck and headstock are kind of for a left guitar, but it's got it reversed and it's on his right for a right guitar. Anyway, it's kind of neat. It's interesting.
It is interesting. I noticed that. I didn't know if that was just the brand of guitar or if he's modding them to do that.
It's probably a little of both.
Okay, yeah. Wow, and then we get it. I want to hear that echoing effect again. That was really cool. Reminded me of that Zeppelin song, You, the way they echo that.
Yeah, Whole Lot of Love.
Whole Lot of Love, the way they echo the You in that. Oh my God.
It's a great ending. It's cool. Badass song.
Wow, I am so pumped. You know what here's what I'm pissed off about. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I'm very annoyed about this with them. I looked up their new tour, nowhere near here.
Oh, man.
What's up with that, Extreme?
Come on, people.
What's up with that, Extreme?
No, call me.
The closest is Denver.
Oh,
Denver. You're going to make me go to fucking Denver? I mean, Denver's a great city and all, but not close. Not close.
Maybe there'll be a second leg or something.
I hope so. Yeah. I'll give them one of my legs if they can't.
There you go.
What's wrong with that? Well, Ricky, I enjoyed this one so much.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. I hadn't heard it at all. Blew me away.
Well, great. Well, we're going to do another reaction because they released 2 back-to-back. I think the next one, let's see. Let's see if I can get it right here. Yeah, it's going to be Banshee. It's what we're going to do. I've already got it pulled up. So, folks, we're going to end this reaction here. We're going to keep them consumable, so we'll end this one here, and then we're going to do Banshee immediately following it. So please make sure you check that out. And Ricky and I will see you in just a moment. Folks, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction as much as Ricky and I enjoyed filming it. Please make sure you check out some of our other content. The co-founder of Like Minded Lunatics, Todd Wright, does a segment we call Drink, Play, Swear. You can check that out over here. You can also check out our Austin Music TV episodes. So we have a TV show, airs every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Austin Music TV. The link to stream those live is in every description here on YouTube, but you can also become an LML patron, and all patrons get access to our entire Austin Music TV library, over 50 episodes at this point, and we add new episodes every week. So we hope you consider that. As you're considering it, Ricky's going to play us out. Ricky, play us out a little bit with a little Nuno-inspired guitar.
Sorry, Nuno.